guys, welcome back to more Horizon Forbidden West. So we finally got Poseidon in the last video. So I guess in this video we are going to go back and give it to Gaia and see what she has to say. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Man, honestly, this place is pretty freaking awesome. Oh. It's beautiful. Don't think I can. Oh, well. How do I get there though? Ah! Oh, come on, Ela, you can do it! Or not. This is beautiful. Okay. Wow. Man. Oh my god. Oh, well, it's all dark now. I guess we'll have to somehow climb this. Okay. Can I go from here? God, bro, this is amazing. Maybe not. Okay, there's something. Oh, what? Okay, well. Okay, I see it. Okay, well. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. What? Where did I come? Well. Okay, keep moving up and get here. Okay. All right. We already read all of this, right? This is where we came from.
An elevator. Morlun must have built this before the place flooded. Nice to
Wow.
work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
I agree. Completely agree. She looks so bored. She's like, ugh, I have to wait for this to go up. The slow ass elevator.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city. Is that an eagle?
What?
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted. There's another.
The holes. Oh my god. That is so cool.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights. And wept
That
at
is
his
so
good fortune.
beautiful.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I
I
did.
did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Emperors back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land come to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had.
So
there
literally
for
Las
certain.
Vegas.
New dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
This was nice. This was a really nice mission.
If more
I think
of
this
the
was
crew is
like
gonna
my
stay,
favorite
maybe
mission
I
out
should
of all.
Come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon
Yeah.
back to Gaia. But I might want to pay a visit to that other Ostrom camp I found first. And with my new diving
This
mask,
is
I can
so
swim as deep as I need
nice.
to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
This is freaking beautiful. Okay, let me save. And let's fast travel. Oh wait, no. Fast travel. All the way here. Oh, you know what? We'll actually, excuse me, go here. Okay. Let's go in. Gaia, I have a gift for you. Wait, what is that? Survey drone, okay. Well, we have survey drones. We have, I think, 2.
On top of a table.
Hi everyone. Is there anything for me to collect? Oh, no. Okay, fine. Let's go. Talk to Gaia. Maybe use the drones. The drone footage.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
I have. There you go. That is so cool. Look at all the fish.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Ooh. Okay,
Hey,
let's
Gaia.
talk.
Me again.
Welcome back, Aloy. Where shall we resume?
Oh. I don't know. We already spoke about this too, right? Let me just check. Okay, alright.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified.
Oh, that's
As a
nice.
result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look
Okay.
into it when I can.
Why does it still...
So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon
Oh.
went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like
Interesting.
3 Osram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
Okay. Okay.
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over. So they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given
Good
their technology,
question.
they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground.
That's interesting.
So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn.
Okay.
Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dalgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal.
Well,
To protect
that's true.
life on Earth, they must be stopped.
The
All right.
extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal
Oh, yeah,
a
I
copy of
remember
the
him.
system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
Right.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As
Definitely.
your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Indefinitely. Okay. So
Always.
how long do you think you guys are gonna fight? Alright,
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
what did you
What were
expect, bro?
expecting?
I
Yep.
don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
Hehehe.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
But she seems to
guess so.
regret it now.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
Okay.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, The ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should
Obviously.
be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
I guess that's smart. I think we did all of this. Okay.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
How
The
would you
Zeniths
save
at
it?
their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Dude, I would run. I also would run. Like,
When we were
you
at
know,
the
you're gonna
facility
die
where we found Beta,
otherwise.
There were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising.
Alright. I think we're
I'll be on
done.
my way.
I wish you safe travels.
I still don't know why sometimes we have that black background on the subtitles. No freaking clue why. Okay. Let's look at this.
There. Let's see what we got.
I don't know which one is what, to be honest. I guess. This honestly looks so pretty. Oh.
I like this one.
Yeah, we've seen this one. Okay. Sorry, Gaia, I know you like it, but we're moving on. This is so cool. Oh. I don't know, look kind of similar. Okay, we have one more. Ah, this is Las Vegas. This is so cool. Man. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
She said she's opened a new room.
I don't
This
think
is
that
not.
door had power before, but
Oh yeah.
looks like it's malfunctioning.
What? No, wait, what? I think it was this door. Yep.
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Well, give me everything you have.
this leads.
Man, but I'm telling you, the noises it makes when you're in an event is so freaking creepy.
What? Power cells? Huh.
What is this place? Something down there. They have power cells. I don't know for what. For this door, maybe? Oh yeah, I think for this door. Okay. Let's... There can't be machines down here, right? Please tell me there are no machines down here. I don't want to be ambushed.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Oh. What? Okay, I think I just went around in a circle. What is this? Okay, this is the one I think I'm supposed to talk to Varl. What?
Happy birthday, Isaac.
Oh yeah.
Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
I remember that. I remember that data
You know, I
point.
used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big.
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta?
Right,
She's been
Beta?
thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth,
Oh, I remember her.
the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the
Okay.
ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you
Alright.
tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
Yeah, maybe. Like talking to an old friend? Okay.
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that
Interesting.
we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
Makes sense. Okay.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in
Holographic teachers.
perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
It was her
To them, it
home.
looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
That's interesting.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There
Oh
was an
wow.
armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
Aww. Okay.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My
Okay.
favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
Alright.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible
Oh
reason
my
that would make her
God.
leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
She seems to be very high strung.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk.
Aww.
When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do.
So
I
much
don't
so
have
that I
time
went
to
to
think
his
about
grave
that
and
now.
spoke so many times to him.
I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Okay. But honestly though, maybe she just needs time to like chill, right? She did actually have a very hard life, I'm assuming, considering the fact that, you know, she was born in the ship, she only had to learn, she didn't have any human interactions, blah blah blah. What is that? I saw something unknown. Don't know where the hell it went. This is not my room. Oh, she said she opened one. Has she opened one? Or was it that? This goes outside. This we've already seen. This is so confusing. This is outside. This is my
Looks like Gaia
room.
was able to unlock that door.
Oh, this one.
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks.
Oh.
Here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
Interesting. Okay.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Okay.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Okay. Well, I think that's about it. In this room. Okay, I'm supposed to talk to people. Talo. Okay, let's just start. Hi.
Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
Oh, let's play Strike. Absolutely
Still
not.
thinking loads of data.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much like there, but I did find out about these holofilms, like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shorts for those hollows.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I can make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars.
Ah.
They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
Okay.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
Ew.
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
Man.
I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my
I agree.
sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time.
Okay.
I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
Always, Erend, always. I'm always careful. Okay.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
Oh, wow. Oh,
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another
I
reason we
agree.
have to stop them.
I completely agree with you.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time.
So you say?
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because
Because it's not natural.
That
Yep,
weapon we
exactly
found
what
where
I
Beta
said.
was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know
That's
what it is
true.
yet.
There's always an angle.
What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive.
I remember.
That seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
Ah.
But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
All right.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Where's he? Where's he? Let me talk to Saul.
Aloy,
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day.
Oh,
We'll do our
a
best to
tree
make her feel
won't
welcome.
bear fruit in a day. Wow.
Are you
Okay.
guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is
Battling
slow,
it
but
out.
he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Okay.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh,
Oh, she's a strong-ass
bad,
woman.
why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but
Quite
she can
true.
be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't
That's
worry about it.
alright.
He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd love to see her try.
Okay.
Anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today.
Oh
Can you
yeah, man.
imagine
So
that?
many.
I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
I do want to know what the rollerback was based
What are you
on.
going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From
Oh,
what
yeah.
I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds
Oh, that's interesting.
crowded, but nice.
Alright.
Casillas did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals, old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've
Tell
never
me
heard of
about
anything
it.
so selfish. To deny our dying
Selfish?
bodies to the
What?
earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Despicable. Alright then.
I should get going.
We are done here.
Good luck on your search.
Alright guys, that's it for today. I think I'm gonna stop here because I think this video has been going on for a long time because everyone just wants to talk to me because I'm that famous. Anyways. Thank you so much for watching and please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.